Hey everyone, welcome to the Perfect Your Purpose podcast, where my main goal is to connect with inspiring individuals across the country, allow them to share their journeys that have brought them to where they are today and how they're living and discovering their unique purpose. I am your host, Danica Tramburg, joined by wife, dog mom, lover of travel and nature, entrepreneur, and seriously so much more, Sara Kollof.
Thank you. It's so great to be here.
Thank you so much for joining me. Sara and I go way back. I think we first met competing in pageants. We competed at the Miss Wisconsin USA pageant together, and it was such an incredible experience. And I can honestly say that first time I competed with you, I was like, she's got something special. And I just totally looked up to you ever since then.
Right back at you. We connected right away.
Yeah, we seriously did. And like, you're a sports girl. Tell me about like your Division 1 soccer, right? Tell me about that experience.
Yeah. Yeah, so I played soccer, I played basketball, rode horses growing up, and played soccer all across the country when I was in my teens. And I had that goal of getting a scholarship and playing Division 1 soccer. I even had dreams of playing professionally overseas and everything. And so I earned that scholarship. I committed to a smaller D1 school, Northern Illinois University, which is in DeKalb, Illinois, and played there for 3 years. I graduated high school early, actually, and took a different path because I was ready to be done. I was ready to step into my soccer career, get started with school, and just get ahead of the freshman class. And it was the best decision I could have made. And playing college sports, playing college soccer really taught me a lot of things that I wouldn't have gotten if I hadn't played. And I really give a lot of credit to of where I'm at now in the world. Gave me tough skin and taught me how to really work for goals and work for things. And you will be rewarded, and just that work effort. So work ethic.
Yeah, and I feel like sports just gives you that all around kind of drive. Like if you're really passionate about sports, you know what it takes, you know, the sweat and tears that go into practice to make your talents show in a game. And just like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of grit that goes into being an athlete.
A lot of sacrifice too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love how you're just so multifaceted. I want to hear more about, I know you did investing in real estate just at the age of 18, and you gained ownership in a real estate empire that now owns over $100 million of real estate and counting. So
Yep.
tell me more about that. How did that get started?
Yeah, it's such a great question. I love sharing this part of my story. So, like I said, I had dreams to be this pro athlete, but God had a different plan for me. I fully believe that. And I actually never finished my college degree. I had some knee surgeries, and that really threw me off course and everything I wanted to do with my life, but definitely happened for a reason. So grateful for going through that. And my family, I grew up in an entrepreneur family. My dad is a business owner. He owns some vet practices. And my brother and I actually started a business back when I was 18. He was 21 at the time. He also was a former college athlete. And so I dived into just start making some money, being in college. And I really started to see how much of an entrepreneur spirit that I had. And then what we decided to start doing is really looking into real estate. And that really stemmed from my brother. He had a huge passion for real estate, wanted to build a huge company, an empire. And I was bought into that vision. And so when I was 18, my parents, my brother and I remember we sat around the table and we found a really great deal, and we came together. We started our Spalding Group company, and we have a bunch of different business entities now, but I had savings. I was making some money. So I put in a chunk of my money then, and we all put in some money. And then that's where it started. We bought a 4-unit apartment complex in Fort Atkinson. And that is where it all started. And it's crazy to see where we're at now, just about 10 years later.
That's so incredible. And I think such an inspiring story, just that part of your journey and process, because I feel like it's a risk that you guys took and obviously has paid off. And I think sometimes people need to just see, things don't happen overnight either, which is so important to know. Like, you put in 10 years and this is where you are now, but 10 years of work.
A lot of work goes into it. I think in life, people see successful people. There's no overnight success ever. I mean, I know you can attest to that. You're a very, very successful woman, but they haven't seen all the stuff that you've gone through, you know, all the sacrifices that you've made, all of the long hours, blood, sweat, and tears that goes behind it. I mean, I remember when we started how much hard work it was. You know, we didn't have everything built out. We didn't have employees, you know, we were doing it all on our own, especially my brother in the beginning. He was, you know, doing a lot of the hands-on work, but you learn as you go. It's not about how you can do it. You just trust and you just take action and go. I think a lot of people get caught up in how am I going to do this? What if this happens? What if that happens? But you can't let that stop you. So
yeah, it's so true. And I think a big point of that is the blood, sweat, and tears that go into this, the hard work that people don't see. Like, are there any obstacles? I mean, whether it's in that real estate area, just going from where you were in Wisconsin, now you're in Colorado, now you're in e-commerce, like, were there any, you know, these huge obstacles that you had to overcome to just get where you are now? I'm sure there's a lot, but
yes, a lot. I mean, honestly, throughout my journey, I've gone through times where, I mean, I even had self-doubt. Am I good enough to do this? I had outside opinions. I would say, you know, through this journey, you know, I could sit here and probably share all the hard times, you know, rejection, people making fun of you, losing friendships. You definitely, as you grow out of relationships, and that's just life. And so I've lost some great friends and everything. But some of the hard times, I think when I was younger, I love your name of your podcast, Perfect Your Purpose, because I struggled for a little bit. There was a time period in my life where I did feel a little lost. Yes, I was an entrepreneur. I was really successful, but I did have a time period where I'm like, I was trying a bunch of different things. I was an entrepreneur. I was investing in real estate, but I just was kind of all over the place trying things. And I do want to encourage people, if you're kind of confused where you're at in life, like, it's okay to be confused. It's okay to be in a spot in your life where you don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life, or maybe you're trying to find your identity and what you want to do and stuff. So I went through that, and I just encourage you to keep trying things, and you're going to find the things that set your soul on fire. And so I learned a lot throughout those seasons in life, like the hard times. And I learned a lot about myself, what I wanted in life, what I didn't want in life. And I've grown into such an amazing, you know, I feel like, I mean, I'm very proud of where I'm at. I'm very, very proud of where I'm at from everything I've been through. So great question.
Yeah. And I love what you said, like, find the thing that sets your soul on fire, because I think so often too, people are going through life, going through jobs, going through relationships that are just mediocre. They do the job, they get done what they need to do, they pay the bills, whatever it may be. But are you coming home? Like, are you passionate about what you're doing? Do you have a positive mindset about what you're doing? Is it fulfilling you? Is it filling your glass? Like, I just think that's so important. And I do think it's hard to find, but it's truly so worth finding.
Well, and sometimes we have a vision for our life. I think that's why I had a time period where I kind of struggled, is I had this vision of, I'm going to be a professional soccer player. You know, I thought that was my plan. It wasn't God's plan for my life. And so sometimes we do have to surrender things to step into greater things. And that's been what's happened in my life, like, time and time again. And so I think also understanding, like, there is a greater plan. And I think some people are in denial or like avoiding it because it's uncomfortable. You know, it's not what they envisioned. And I just can't believe where I'm at. If you would have told me where, like, 10 years ago, that I was going to be here, I probably wouldn't have believed it. You know, like, I'm an entrepreneur. I have a huge online business. I'm investing in real estate. I'm now married.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed it, honestly. So it's really cool.
Well, so many things of that I want to talk about. Like, I could talk about your wedding forever, because the pictures are so amazing. Like, your move to Colorado, when did that become real?
So it was actually, I was playing soccer again, and I actually had gotten my heart broken. And I'm like, you know, I am going to move out to Colorado. I love this state. I'm going to play some soccer for fun. I had a business partner lived out there. So I bunked with her in her apartment, and that's what actually led me out there. And then Kevin was out there. So we reconnected a couple months later. So that's initially what brought me out there. And then I had another knee surgery. But I still play soccer to this day. It's something that I've accepted. Like, I love the sport. It's my outlet. I'll forever play it until I can't, just for fun. You know, just for fun. I let down down my professional dreams a long time ago, but I love to play. But that's what originally got me out there.
I love that. That's like such a like testimony to what you were just saying, that God's plan is so much bigger for your life. Like you met your husband out there. That's incredible.
Yeah, crazy.
And so exciting. And your online business. I want to hear more about that and just how you dove into it. Cause I know you were just in Phoenix for a seminar summit experience, and you're doing great things with it. So
Yeah. Yeah. So it's something I'm really passionate about. It is the direct selling business. I've been in the direct sales business since I was 18, and it's a life-changing platform. And so I was actually with a different company for about 8 years, and I stumbled upon something called social retail. And so it's the number one liquid collagen company. We have medical grade, clinically proven liquid collagen, a bunch of clinically proven products. There's over 90 products on the site. And so not only am I helping people monetize their social media platforms by sharing coupons, coupon codes, discount codes, but we have public figures coming in, we have influencers, we have high caliber people that are already monetizing their social media platforms, but this opportunity is very lucrative. So they have a much bigger opportunity with this. And so I'm helping hundreds, especially women. I love helping women. A lot of women do this from their phone, from their computers, all over the country. And so I mentor, coach women, for this business with goals, but also I just help people grow personally. And that's really what fills up my cup. So if someone comes to me like, Sara, I hate my job. I really, really want to diversify my income or grow my social retail business so that I can be done with this job that I hate, working this 9-to-5 job, because they're miserable, right? Life is not meant to be miserable like that. And I help a lot of people get out of the hamster wheel of life, right? Working 9-to-5, working for the weekends. And that's okay. Like if that's for you, that's okay. Right. But some people want more. They want more. They want more time with their family. They want more time with their friends. They want to do all the things that they love to do. So I've helped people come home from their corporate jobs. I've helped people diversify, right, their portfolio and have a stream of income. We have brick and mortar businesses, doing this as well. I help med spas, hair salons because of the great products that we have. So I'm really, really passionate about this business. And going back to the real estate thing, I'm starting to help more and more people invest into real estate. So that's what we're starting to do now more. My brother, my family, and I is help people who want to invest into real estate. We give them an opportunity to go in on some of our deals because we're doing multi-million-dollar deals now. And so we want to give people that opportunity, not where they have to start at ground level and put all the work in. They just have to put in a chunk of money and they can start, building their wealth that way and have, a cash flowing asset right there. So it kind of goes hand in hand. And this income that I make from my social retail business also goes into real estate. It's also how I am, expanding that and investing into more projects that we have going on. And so it's really, really cool what we're doing, what we have our hands on with this social retail platform, e-commerce business.
it's so cool. And you recently started a blog, which is beautiful. You did such a phenomenal job. What was your inspiration behind that?
I have always wanted to. I always had. And when I was younger, I threw up a blog quick and started blogging, but I never took it anywhere. And I just view it as another vehicle or opportunity to touch more people. And so my vision with it is to, really grow it, obviously, bring more people to my platforms and my message and my inspiration. That's my main goal with my social media platforms, is to inspire people, add value, share some hard times that I've been through, like, so they can relate to me. Right. But I share, all my style, fashion links. I plan on sharing more entrepreneurial things, inspiration, travel itineraries. My husband and I, we love the travel. So it's going to be a bunch of different stuff. But I'm really excited about it. So thank you.
Yeah, of course. Where's one of the best places you and Kevin have traveled to? Because you definitely have gone some really neat places.
Tough question. So on our honeymoon, we went to Greece. So I really think Greece probably topped it all. One of our other favorite spots is Venice, Italy. We actually want to go back one day. So we have some favorite spots, but Greece was just breathtaking. I mean, you can't really put it into words. The people are so friendly. I felt so safe there and the food was great. But I think Greece has topped all of them.
That's definitely on my bucket list. So
It isn't a lot. It was on mine. We're like, let's just do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it for our honeymoon, make the most of it. So we did it sooner than we thought we were going to.
I love it. I have to point out, like, banging swimsuit pics from your honeymoon. And I have to imagine like part of that is from like the collagen and everything you're doing there. So how does that help to your fitness journey?
It has helped me so much. So the liquid collagen has helped my hair, my skin, my nails. It literally helps prevent age. So I joke and tell people I help them reverse age, because it's true. Because as we get older, what happens is our collagen production slows down in our bodies. Like that's literally why we age, and we have all the side effects to aging. So I take that, and then I take another product called Trim, and it's just a tablespoon a day. I'll be honest, I was really skeptical of it before I started, but I swear by this product. It's clinically proven, multi-patented, just so you ladies know, like it's a safe product. It's incredible. And it's just proven, it's award-winning, it's proven. And it has CLA in it. And it's kind of a tongue twister. That's conjugated linoleic acid. That's what CLA stands for. And so it actually shrinks our fat cells over time, inhibits fat storage. And I've just noticed my body composition totally transform. Like I was an athlete and everything, but it's just like helped me stay on top of my game. I don't have time to work out every single day. I don't eat a strict diet. I fully believe in having a healthy lifestyle, right? You still want to live your life. You don't want to be having a diet dictate your every move, right? So yeah, the products have been a game changer, an absolute game changer for me, especially with traveling and everything. I haven't felt any better. I feel so confident in my own skin. And that's also why I love sharing the products. It helps people feel better and just be more confident in their own skin.
Yeah, totally. I love that. And then I think one of the last things I kind of just want to wrap with is, your purpose and your passions in life. How do you feel that you're currently living them out?
I love that. So I think a lot of us can get caught up in purpose. And I just want to also say that we all have a purpose every single day. Like when you wake up, you have purpose. You have purpose in so many people's lives around you, right? Like you are making a difference. I mean, hopefully you are. If you're not, then, you definitely want to reflect and change some things. But I like to ask myself, am I bettering the world? Am I making a difference in people's lives? Like that is my like that is my purpose, like behind everything that I'm doing is, am I making the world a better place? And so I really want to say that's my main motive and mission behind everything that I'm doing is, am I adding value? Am I inspiring people? That's kind of how I go about my days. And also like, how can I better serve people? So I spend a lot of time doing Zoom calls with my business partners all over the country, pouring into them. So I really just want to share that some people can get caught up in that. And it's like, we have purpose. Like you're alive, you have a heartbeat right now because you have purpose. So don't get super caught up in it. But also if you feel really lost, you're like, I feel like I don't have purpose, then go out there. What's on your heart? What goals you have in life, and start pursuing those things that you truly want to pursue. Like, I think that's a really important thing, because if people aren't pursuing what's on their heart, they're going to be miserable and they're going to be confused. And so that's what's gotten me to where I am today, is always following what my heart's telling me and what I feel God's telling me to do too. That's a really important piece.
Love that. Okay. Well, I just want to wrap up by allowing people to follow you and your journey. If they have any questions about your businesses, your blog, what you're doing next, traveling wise, where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, I'm at Instagram, Sara Kollof, and that's it. Just Sara, no H in my name, Sara Kollof. And then you can also go to sarakollof.com to check out my blog. And I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, but Instagram, my blog, that's kind of where you can connect with me if you want to chat and just follow me and start up a conversation. I'm always in one message away, and I love connecting and networking and meet new people.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And if you want to check out this podcast, you can stream it anywhere that you get your podcasts. Thank you, Sara.
You're welcome. Thank you.